Right, I am absolutely delighted to be joined by Chicago Bears star Chase Claypool, and you're here at the Mini Monsters camp in London. The kids are down, they're learning the ropes, they're falling in love with the sport, and I believe you're getting right stuck in with the action.
That's right. We are here now with the kids. They're running around. I'm trying to give some encouragement, but I also want to throw in some competitive aspect into there because at the end of the day, it is to have fun, but you always got to compete a little bit. So it's been cool to be out here, seeing the kids play football, especially out here in London.
And it must be crazy for you, somebody who's obviously so successful in this sport. It must throw you back to your early days when you were learning the sport. What was your journey like?
Yeah, this is how I started. I started playing football just during recess, the break play time at school, and then it translated to college or not college, flag football, and then it translated to tackle football, college, and then NFL. So it all started with these camps right here. So it does turn the clock back, and I remember wearing the shirts, wanting them to get signed and stuff like that, doing the drill as hard as I could. So it's super cool to be back here.
It's good that you mentioned that. It's such a crazy juxtaposition for you because obviously at one stage you were the kid wanting to be an NFL star. Now you are that NFL star. What does it feel like to be inspiring these children?
Yeah, to be able to, be in their shoes and then finally be in the position where I wanted to be my whole life, it's so important to be able to give back. So the fact that the Mini Monsters is going around Europe and doing these things is so cool. So I had to do it. It wasn't a choice for me. It was something I wanted to do, and being able to be a global ambassador has been a blessing.
And I imagine they're dead excited to play with you. What sort of drills have you been doing with them today?
Yeah, so we have a little quarterback drill over here on my right. I'm gonna go. There's like a one-on-one tackle challenge. So I'm gonna go over to that after this one and see. Not tackle. It's like flag pulling. But I'm gonna go check that out. See who got the moves over there.
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, have you been impressed by what you've seen today?
Yeah, like the kids have talent. Like it's crazy to see that maybe they probably never played this sport before, but you see them with the football in their hands, and it look like a natural. So it is so cool to see how gifted some of these kids can be, and they would have never even known it if the Mini Monsters camp wasn't around.
And you're obviously somebody who's reached the pinnacle playing for the Chicago Bears, which I imagine must mean a great deal to you. When you look at these kids, do you see any of them that you think, well, he could be the next star coming up?
Yeah, it is hard to say because they're younger, but like one of these kids at this camp could very well be in the NFL. You just never really know. You can never say that isn't a possibility because it happened with me. So to see some of these kids who are so athletic and flying around and making plays already, it's a good sign. It's a good sign for European American football.
And with the sport growing so much, the Chicago Bears obviously expanding over here in the UK. What do you make of the growth we've seen?
I mean, it's cool. It's super cool that they're doing the grassroots program out here in Europe. But did you want to know about the growth of our team or of the growth of the sport in general?
Both, Chase.
Okay, so the fact that they are growing the sport internationally, me being from Canada, like I mentioned, is just it's great that I can be on a team that does that. And then on top of that, add in all the players that we did this off season, having the exact same coaching staff, the same coordinator, the same quarterback. We're just able to build on the things that we've already built on. So this year's going to be really exciting internationally and in North America as well.
Well, Chase, I'd like to thank you so much for talking to me. It's deeply appreciated. It's amazing to see you out there having fun with the kids and inspiring them to do some amazing things just like you've done. But before I let you go, is there anything that you would like to talk about that I perhaps haven't asked you about?
Um, Honestly, there's nothing on top of my head. Just be rooting for the Bears this year. Thank you for the Bears for having me out with this Mini Monsters tour. Uh, Love you, Mom, and that's it.